mode. Dynamic banter. Time to shut up. Start the show.
Tazim. 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 Tazim.
Of course not, don't be ridiculous. Of course not, don't be ridiculous.
Tazim. Dazine.
Love it.
Guys, we're back. Woo, boo boo. Woo. Hey, woo boo boo, we're back, bitch.
Is woo boo boo like wow bow bow?
Hey, woo boo boo.
Mike,
What?
Mike is back.
Oh yeah.
Who gives a shit?
I was feeling it for a second.
Shut up, Kevin.
I honestly forgot. Kevin gets right in there now, huh? Hey, Mike, good on you for not saying anything to me until right now. Kevin didn't want to interrupt the groove.
No.
Dude, that might have been the best thing that we've ever made musically. Is that better?
I think you're right. I think it is the best thing we've made musically.
That was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Whoa, they updated this app so it tells you... Is there a battery life on that thing? Or it tells you the brightness level? Look at this shit. There's a battery in there, I think. It says it's plugged in. And then 100% is like... This is fun. Dude, technology just keeps getting better and not getting worse. Isn't that cool about technology? Kevin?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. No.
Isn't that a cool thing about technology, Kevin?
Where's my... I'm scared. Oh.
What? What's up? Talk to me about what's up. Talk to me about what's up. Talk to me about what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? Talk to me about what's up. What's up? Talk to me about what's up. What's up?
Let me tell you what's up.
This is the new segment where we talk to each other about what's up.
Dude, can I talk to you about what's up?
Yeah, please. It's the perfect time to do it.
Okay, I am.
Talk to me about what's up.
Please, I just need a second. Please.
Mike's back.
I'm so sad. I'm scared.
I'm back, and I'm so happy to be back. And thank you for taking good care of the show while I was done. I'm looking forward to all the I Wasn't Here episodes. I only got about 5 minutes through one of them, but I'm looking forward to the other one.
Which one was that?
The one that sounded like somebody left a garbage disposal on for an hour and a half.
Well, it's like, you know, here's the deal, my man. Are you ready to hear it?
Hold on. Yes.
There it is.
What's up? What are you in there? You look like you're driving a submarine right now.
I'm so happy you're back.
You're in schematics. I'm
just
happy I'm
happy
back too.
you're back.
I'm happy I'm back, and thanks for sticking up for me. Don't think I didn't see that. You sticking up for me.
You know, some people were like, oh, you know, it's jokes, Steve. And I'm like, you know what? Even if it's jokes,
it's jokes, but you can never tell.
you can, it's just like, you just gotta be like, stand up for your friends.
Yeah.
If someone's shit-talking your friend, even if it's in a funny joke way, you can also in a funny joke way be like, hey man, wait till they're here
Yeah.
to do this.
And that won't happen.
And you know, and then I love when I was like, well, really, you gotta wait till Mike's here.
And he
to
was
do
like-
this. And he was like, oh, I would never in my whole life do that.
And that's something. And then if I was a therapist, I'd be like, what's that?
What do you call that?
But Will definitely said some shit. He said some shit about my wife. He said some shit about me.
Whoa.
And then he said he had all this stuff prepared, and then he lost his phone. So I would like to give Will the chance to, now that he's found
Let's
his
call him
phone,
up right
presumably to say the rest of the list.
No, I'm not gonna call him.
But I would like to respond to some of the things he said.
Please.
And he said that he said that Zoya is too hot for me, and I don't think I've ever argued that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've been on the right side of that from day one.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she was too hot for me when I started talking to her on Facebook, and then she responded to me, which kind of lowers her She lowered her value
She did.
by responding to my Facebook messages.
Yeah, she totally did.
I slid in
She shouldn't have answered your DM.
and she kept me in. And that's on her.
You slid in and you never left.
And then Will also said that I pretend I'm not white because I'm Italian. And that gave me a good chuckle. And then in the same breath, he said being white and being Italian aren't the same thing. So it is tough to talk to someone who is not even sure of their own point.
Yeah, true.
I would say that I want to publicly admit, and I don't think I've ever done this before, I'd like to come out on this public forum and say that I am white.
Whoa.
And that's kind of
That's
a landmark
really
moment.
brave, dude.
But I will say that being Italian is being what we call brown adjacent.
Yeah.
And it's also referred to, it's obviously not the same as a regular white. I don't think Irish people and German people are this, and like Dutch people could be considered in the same category as Italian people.
Sure.
I think it's a spicy olive. I think it's an olive.
Let me just say that from the bottom of my heart, everybody's. The thing is we're all the same inside.
Yeah, we all have the same color heart.
We all have the same color heart. We all have the same type of intestines. When someone at the corner place pulls out your intestines and sees them, they go, "Yeah, that's intestines."
Listen, if we all pissed out a kidney stone and mixed them up, you wouldn't be able to tell whose came from whose.
Maybe the world would be a better place
If we all pissed out a
if we
kidney
all
stone.
pissed out a motherfucker.
Give me a second. Give me 1 second.
Hold on, the president's calling.
I also want to say that, and I've been on the record saying this many times about Will.
You don't like him.
I don't like him. No, I am, and I think we are so proud of Will for for the transformation that he is, from allegedly getting beat up as a child for being skinny and tall. We all know everybody hates a skinny, tall kid. So he was beat up in school. And to be able to take that boxing challenge and to transform his body the way he did, and to have the discipline and the stick-to-itiveness,
Not easy.
to have transformed his body, I admire that greatly. And I just want to say that when he was boxing that kid, that indoor kid that they put him up against, and I don't know if he was sick at the time, but he definitely looked sick. And when they cut that boy out of his bubble to fight Will, and they took him off dialysis to get into the ring with Will.
It was his first time outside in our air.
And I'll never forget how Will almost knocked that kid down. And there is a lot to be said for that. And when looking back at the fight, I remember watching the fight at Brett's house. And when that kid accidentally punched the ref and then the ref stopped it and Will won because of that, we were so proud. We jumped up and we said, Will did it.
Yeah.
Will waited
did it
until
by
that
default.
kid pushed the ref, and he trained and he did it. So I will say, so proud of Will, and thank you for being so kind to me. And if he wants to tell me the rest of his list, I'm here.
And you're here, and you're ready for it. All right. Also, I wanted to say...
There you see her sitting there across the way.
How much of the original song did you get? The one that we made just now.
All of it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because that was a good one.
I was recording from the very start. I just started recording the second you turned that thing off.
Dude, we should hook it up so all the cameras are directly connected.
That would be great.
Dude, had a great time for the past 2 weeks.
Good, man. I
I'll go
want to
over
hear
it.
everything.
I'll go over it so fast.
I want to hear it.
First week out, I was in Austin doing the Moon Tower Comedy Festival.
brother.
Maybe 3 of the best surrounded shows ever. Everything was packed. Austin was awesome for a couple days.
More like
Speaking of
Austin.
awesome. Awesome Texas.
Awesome Texas.
So your shirt has aliens and UFOs all over it. I got to be on my friend Brian Simpson's show at the Comedy Mothership
Whoa!
at Joe Rogan's place.
Yeah.
And I will say that is maybe the most perfect place for comedy that I've ever been.
Really? Why?
It's just like
vibes.
that dude has more money than any comedian has ever had. Maybe Russell Peters has more money, or maybe Fluffy has more money.
I
by this
forget that
point.
he's been a comedian.
Dude
he was a comedian.
Think about this. He was a comedian, and then he said he still has Fear Factor checks coming in.
Jesus.
And that was before he's been with the UFC for like years and years. And we haven't even said anything about his podcast yet, which is the most
money-making
popular
thing,
podcast in the world. So when you
Why
have
you gotta
that,
say dumb shit sometimes though?
hey, dude, everyone, dude, imagine somebody saying that about him, but not about us.
But we don't say like things that
I've been
hurt
saying you should
a
take
whole bunch of
ivermectin
people.
from day one.
Yeah.
I said you should fuck a horse to get rid of your COVID from day one. I've been saying that.
I've never heard Joe Rogan say like, I'm not educated, so don't listen
he says
to
it
me.
all the time.
Really?
He says I'm dumb and I smoke pot. He says it all the time.
They need to show those clips more because all I ever see is his like.
It's probably once an episode he says that.
All I've ever seen is him saying really dangerous things
Mm-hmm.
to young people that listen to him.
Do you know? Can you repeat one off the top?
Well,
of your head?
definitely the fucking during COVID times, him being like real weird about fucking ivermectin.
He said you had to kiss a horse to get
It
rid
was
of your
crazy,
COVID.
and then being very anti-vax and stuff. It was like, I mean, dangerous when you have a
it's
huge audience.
The more you go to other parts of the country, there are mad people
Oh yeah.
who are anti-vax. Speaking of which, I got hepatitis B vaccine.
Wow, man.
Speaking of which,
Congrats.
I brought something back for you from Austin.
Oh shit.
It's hepatitis.
Do you have to get that throughout your life, or do you just get it once?
You could just
It's
get
once
it.
every 10 years.
Oh, 10 years.
I have seen that you can get that.
Hepatitis.
Yeah.
So I got the shot, and she was like, make sure you are doing exercises because your arm will hurt tomorrow.
Yeah.
And when she was talking to me about it, she was like, yeah, you might feel a little sore in your arm. And then she fucking put the thing in my arm, and she was like, yeah, work it out because it will hurt
It's
tomorrow
gonna
a lot.
It's gonna
I was
hurt.
like, you don't warn me about it once it's in me. I felt like I was losing my virginity.
That's not good bedside.
Like, it's gonna hurt once it's in, but you're gonna be glad you did. So really an amazing time. Thank you, Colleen. Thank you, Moon Tower Festival. It was an amazing time. They treat us like fucking gold down there. I was in a little golf tournament at this place called
You just
Butler
did all
Pitch and
sorts
Putt.
of shit.
It was fucking awesome. And then I went to the East Coast and had a couple of the best shows of my life at my home in New York, which is The Stand. Thank you to everyone who came out to that. A lot of dynamic banter fans.
Fanters.
Dynamic fanters at
What should
all
we
of
call
these
them?
shows.
We have
I like dynamic
DBBBs
fanters.
was what we always called them.
Yeah.
But we've got to have a fun name for them. What do you call them? Our hornies?
I really like dynamic fanters.
Dynamic Fanters? It can't be just our name, but also a little weird
Why
part
not?
at the end.
We get to say whatever it is.
I know, but I would love it to be an off the tip of the tongue, like slide around. It's
Dynamic
smooth.
fanters isn't that for you?
No, it's like too blocky. Feels like I'm
You'd
stepping
rather
on
have a
Legos.
DB baby babies.
DBBB. Because it just is a stem.
Yeah.
DBBB? Are you little DBBB?
I'm a DB. That's what people are gonna have in their dating profile.
Wait, I gotta talk to my. Can I really quickly talk to my DBBBs?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
I'd like to apologize to all the DBBBs for what I've done, and I'd like to take a big deep inhale and
A
exhale,
DBB,
looking
yeah.
into the camera, and my public apology for everything I've done.
Go ahead, say it.
You, the fan base of this podcast, the DBBs, have been through thick and thin, and I want to say sorry for giving hepatitis to everybody who came out to the New Jersey Stress Factory. And the front row definitely has tuberculosis now, or you've been exposed. And I'm so sorry. And I hope to grow from this moment. And I hope to grow with you. Please do not abandon us or the Patreon. And please get yourself tested.
And can I just say something?
Really?
I'd like to
broke
address the
Kevin
Can I address the DVBs really quick?
Please, go ahead.
Listen to my little DVBs.
Dude, very serious apology video.
Just want to say that I'm very thankful for every DVB that has ever been a part of this fun podcast.
It's not really. Dude, you have to apologize for something very serious, and you're like, I just want to thank everyone for listening to the
No, I would like to address the DVB. You address them in an apology.
I think it's funny. Yeah.
But my address to the DVBs is very sweet.
Yeah.
It's saccharinian. Just my little DVBs is Orange my one to talk to real quick. I'm so thankfully happy that you're part of the Patreon.
It's like an adult daycare for people who have had a lobotomy.
And I want you bring a little good little DVB. It's time for sleepies for the DVBs. Good night.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Listen to this when you get bad. You wake up and all you do good things. And help your mom with the groceries. Bring it to the house from the car. And make sure you're good fun to everybody at your job.
My little babies are such good boys.
It's good to be back. And then in Connecticut, I had a show in Connecticut, and it was awesome.
In your hometowns.
In my hometowns.
That's wonderful, man.
And then I came back, and now it's this. I went to the doctor. I figured out what I have to do to never get stones again. We talked about that. Not never, but to give myself the best possible fighting chance.
Because it's all on an individualized basis.
Yeah. I just gotta stop pissing out calcium. I need to keep the calcium in my body. And so I just want to say I'm so thankful for everyone who has commented under the kidney stones video that I need to drink water. Without your help, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, I would have no idea how to rid myself from the hell that is kidney stones.
All these people are doctors that we're talking about?
All of these people in the I don't know how
many
we got
doctors we have
so
in our
many
audience.
doctors listening. I don't know how many DRBDDBs we have. But thank you all for your expertise on saying, damn, drink more water. Thank you so much. Because it didn't, for whatever reason, hadn't even entered my mind to drink more water and eat less salt.
You never thought about it.
Never in a million years would I have thought about that until I took a look at the comment section. And between that and I was in the urology office and I was looking at the comment section under the videos with my urologist, and he's like, God damn, that might just work.
So it really is a vindication for everyone in the audience that said you really gotta drink more water.
More medical advice in the comment section
Please,
of the YouTube videos.
We need more.
From now on.
Let's cut to a clip.
How many times have you had them? Twice. I'm on my 5th one. This is my 5th time I've ever had it. Oh, thank you very much. I've had 3 more than you. I know exactly what I have to do. I have to kill myself.
Funny sound that is. I don't know what that is, but that sound kind of felt good.
It was inside our body.
That sound helps you work earwax out of your ears.
Mike, can I ask you what that shirt is you're wearing?
You can ask me anything you want.
Yeah. Mike, I'd love to know what that shirt is you're wearing.
This is a long sleeve shirt. That's
down,
right.
guys.
That was the right answer.
Doesn't feel good. He's got. What's up with that? I just want to say, I think your shirt's real nice, Mike.
Thank
What
you. I
is
think
it?
your shirt is
Thank
nice
you,
as
man. Your shirt has us on it.
It does.
That's your last name on it, too.
I had not known. It has both of our last names on it. And it makes noise.
Could you imagine? That'd be the best shirt
That's
ever.
the pinnacle. That would be the pinnacle.
You can touch on your shirt and it makes a cool synth sound.
There's nothing cooler than that. So watch the video if you want to see the shirt.
Do you remember Robin Williams? And do you remember him in the movie Toys? Now, I love Toys.
for blowing up people? How much do you get for killing in school?
I love Toys, Mike.
That's a crazy movie.
But I mean in general, I love Toys.
Can I? Oh, never mind. Can I say something about the movie
go for
Toys?
it, please.
I wanted to have sex with Joan Cusack
Oh
so
yeah,
much.
she's such a babe.
Yeah.
I
Is
mean,
that weird? Because she's not traditional, like, sex
She's
symbol.
got a unique, nice look, though.
Yeah. I always like the unique looking girls because those are the ones I have a chance with.
I know it.
Joan Cusack listening to this right now be like, you never had a chance with me, dude.
Well, Mike, I'm so happy you're back, man. Missed you over here. And last episode we had my boy Chalky on the show and he gave us this little toy.
Very cool.
And
Thank
it's
you,
right
Chalky.
in the middle of the room. So Mike can have fun with it anytime he wants. Go for it, Mike.
It's called the
Well, dude.
Muffinizer?
Yeah, and it's from Everything is Terrible, which is something I love very much.
That's a YouTube channel?
It is a YouTube channel, yeah. And it's all weird garbage.
So they made this?
They made it. Yeah, they put that out.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
It's
right
like
now
a
the
weirdo
volume's-
delay pedal.
Yeah, so try it out. Have some fun with it.
There is a world where our podcast is just this.
Oh, yeah.
And we're in that world right now.
Dude, and honestly, imagine all the toys we could put on this table.
And we don't talk.
With
There's no
Robin Williams.
microphones. Imagine Joan Cusack is
Think
on this
about
table.
all the copies of toys that could be on this table.
I really like this. I want to say thank you. Can we
Dude.
call your boy?
Yeah, you want to call him?
Yeah.
Chalky!
Oh, he's calling me.
Oh, Joan Cusack is in like she's a toy.
She's a toy, right?
Oh, dude. Does not compute. Because I'll tell you, that's not what the story is.
It looked like she was a toy.
What do you mean?
Well,
do
she's
you
not.
mean?
And that's a spoiler in a way. She
Oh,
does-
you're talking about in the movie.
yeah.
In the movie Toys.
Yeah, that's
Wasn't
what
that
it
what you said?
I thought you said like she transitioned in real life
said.
into
She
a toy.
is a toy. She identifies as a toy.
It's a toy movie.
I'm an action figure person, human being.
I'm gonna call Chalky on Instagram.
Does that work? Have
I
you
guess
ever done that?
I don't have his phone number.
Whoa.
I realized.
Pretty
I'm not
good
talking
friend.
about it. I know. Chalky. Chalky.
That's a chord. Dude asking for him before he picks up.
Chalky.
Chalky, please.
Chalky, my boy.
Did you butt dial me or is this a real call?
This is real.
Oh my god.
I guess what I realized, I don't have your fucking actual phone number.
Oh, I know. That's weird, right?
But I thought I got it from you at some fucking thing years ago.
Well, Instagram's like a phone number. It's fine.
It is, isn't it? And I'm so happy you answered because we're doing dynamic banter. Mike's back.
Hi, Chalky.
hi, Mike.
How
Hi,
are you,
Mike.
bud?
Welcome back, dude.
Oh, happy to be here. Thank you so much for helping us while I was away.
My pleasure. I'm sad I didn't get to meet you.
Well, it's only a matter of time, but
It is. We gotta make it happen. But your episode has went up already by the time this episode goes up.
it was great.
Okay.
I loved it. But the reason why I hit you up is because we need to thank you for this pedal, this noise machine you gave me.
Oh, you like it?
We plugged it in and we're playing with it. We made maybe the best piece of music we've made on the show.
It was the missing piece.
It was.
I've been listening to you guys so much lately. I'm like, he needs an analog bleep bloop machine.
Dude, that's the important part, is that it's analog.
Yeah, that's why it sounds so fucking good.
That is why it sounds so fucking good. And also because it came from my boy Chalky. And we just had to thank you. We had to thank you for that
pleasure.
gift.
I'm so glad you're putting it to good use, and I'm so happy. I can't wait to hear this piece of music.
It goes like this.
You said your own piece of music was so good, and you said that so humbly. I can't wait to hear
I know, I never do it. I never do it. But Mike and I made a magical piece of music.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you. I mean, you're welcome. That's
all right. Well, message me your number so I can have your actual number.
Text me too.
Text Mike also.
I'll give you my number right now.
Let's hang soon, okay?
Okay, Chalky. I love you, buddy. Bye.
Bye, guys. Bye, Mike.
Bye, bud.
That was great. I've never called someone on Instagram.
Oh, how'd you feel about your experience?
It was kind of like that.
That is what people sound like when you call them on Instagram. We don't have to talk anymore. Take the microphones off the table. They're blocking us.
They're in our prime toy zone.
What's that song about? Let's go underwater for a second. Let's just go underwater for a second. There's too much water in my baby baby mouth. I'd like to be. Hey, Steve.
Mike, what's
how
up?
would you like to, do you have anything specific to talk about, or would you like to do one of these everybody
No,
has a story about?
all I wanted to do was welcome you back.
Oh, thank you.
And
This is the 8th time.
and I wanted everyone to experience this new toy from Chalky.
It's really good. I'm sure they'll hear nothing but it in the future.
So that guy, that Everything is Terrible, this is an Everything is Terrible noise box.
How could that be possible when it made everything so good?
I
just a
know.
second ago?
And that guy is like a music nerd. And one time when I was in Idlewild with my jam band, we're called Fantastic Beats by Dre.
Okay.
The full band title is Fantastic Beats by Dre and Where to Find Them.
Yeah. Okay.
But we're all Fantastic Beats. Is
Your
what the short
band name is like a Yelp search keyword.
It is. It's multiple ones together. But it's me and Mike Diva and Jesse McKeel and whoever else wants to fuck around. And we make all this shit. And the dude that made Everything is Terrible, his name is Dimitri, which is a cool name.
Dimitri Martin.
That dude came to jam with us.
Whoa.
And he like brought his like cool toys. And I had the KO2.
Yeah.
Which you gifted me.
Yeah.
And we were like jamming out with that thing. We were making like weird tunes, dude.
Cool.
But that guy made this thing.
I love it.
Isn't that awesome?
That is awesome.
Succulent.
I'll never understand what goes into it, but I admire it so much.
Dude, I feel like there's a world where the old version of myself gets into this stuff to the point where I make my own little sound boxes. Because I've been getting really into, there's this whole thing called circuit bending.
Bending.
Where
I got a car stereo from Circuit Bending when I was 16.
circuit bending doesn't exist anymore.
No.
They used to have
Isn't a
good
band with the
DVD
Wiz.
sales. But this circuit bending is when you take a thing that already is an electronic thing that makes sounds and you open it up and you solder like extra things onto it. And then you put these kind of knobs on it and it will like create a weird noisemaker toy.
So you can manipulate the sound that comes from it. I love it.
And there's like a whole community of people that do it. And there's Etsy sellers that sell circuit bent stuff. There's this particular one that I'm watching. I almost don't want to reveal it because his prices are insanely good. And if he blows up and everybody wants his shit, it's going to go up.
Dude, that's one of those things where I would like watch a Twitch channel of that. Like I would never want to get into it personally, but I would want to watch other people do that.
And just like go nuts with weird toys and shit, right? Just like that.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah. I'll play with the thing. You make it. I'll watch you make it.
Yeah. So I was like really admiring these artists. I mean, you can find a lot of circuit bent stuff and artists out there.
Will you tell me?
I'll tell you. Yeah,
keep
and I'll
a
share
secret.
it with you and everything.
Nice.
But there are communities that like circuit bend like everything, TVs and like a lot of analog stuff.
Cool.
And the result is like really bizarre and cool and fun. And so I can see myself like learning the basics because you can buy kits.
Do you have to put another circuit based thing
In my
onto it?
world?
No. I'm talking about like if I open something like this up, what's something that makes a noise?
like those like talking toys.
Sure.
Like the one that
so
the cow
Teddy
goes
Ruxpin.
moo. Yeah, or Teddy Ruxpin.
So if we open up a Teddy Ruxpin and you like take one of the wires off and you replace it with like a French fry or a carrot stick, will that make
he'll
noise?
turn into a friend. He'll go, oui, mon chéri.
He turns fancy.
Je m'appelle Julien Font, le Winnie the Pooh.
You just put cheese in it. Fromage.
Fromage. Yeah. Exactly. That's like a cartoon. You just plug something into it.
Dude, if you put like a piece of pizza in his tape deck, he's like, I'm walking over you.
Dude, but no, you could theoretically access the circuitry of it if you know what you're doing and you know what to look for.
I know how to get to it, but I don't know how to make it work.
Right. And then you can like wire in like a board like this with all the knobs and stuff. And then you could totally just like turn on the Teddy Ruxpin and then make it go like all weird and fucked up.
I want to understand the science about it.
Me too. I think it's just literally taking the circuitry and bringing it over to this board that does all the weird sounds and like stuff like that.
Did you know, and I don't mean to tell you something you already knew, so please stop me. That's how Paul McCartney wrote Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time. Is he took a Casio keyboard that he got from, I believe, KB Toy Works. The merger had gone through by that point. And he opened it up and he put one of the wires into mistletoe. And then that's how he turned into how the spirit was up. Somebody's like, yeah, it's the last time.
I'm done with this shit. Why aren't you guys talking about poop?
Dude, I would like to usher out the audience that just wants us to talk about poop and get a new audience of people who are like, I wish they would just play with the sounds more.
Oh my God.
That's what you got to change, dude. You can't be the same shit forever. You have to evolve. I wear these glasses now. We play with this thing.
There's 5,000 episodes of this fucking show. 5,000, and they're free.
They're all free.
Miller Genuine Draft will kick you in the ass. You're gonna get fucked by a leopard. All right. What year is this?
Put a jet engine in a pigeon and go over the town like it's a fucking hot air balloon.
We're gonna send a guy over to your house and punch your mouth.
Take the fuck out of your mouth with the Miller Genuine Draft.
We're gonna fuck your mouth up with the best beer there is. We had a guy rip a rock in half and squeeze it and get the beer out.
We injected Mountain Dew into bat bones.
I'm dying of heart disease.
I replaced my heart with an electric guitar.
Something's wrong with my immune system because I drink Miller Genuine Draft.
I ain't been vaccinated since I was a child.
I haven't had a drink of water in 14 years. I'm juiced up on Mountain Miller Genuine Draft.
That's the new flavor. Dude.
Mountain Miller Genuine.
Mountain Genuine Draft.
We turned a mountain upside down and shook it. And
There's
all
one mountain in every bottle.
We gave a mountain heroin and then we sucked out all the water. Okay, what were we saying? What year is this episode go up?
What are we doing, Kevin? Ads, got it.
Story time.
We still have ads. Speaking of which, join our Patreon. We've been working double hard on Patreon. Kevin's killing it. And we have a month of stuff planned to shoot. What's the newest stuff that came out on the Patreon? Because
The wrestling show.
Colin Mockery, unedited.
The unedited Colin Mockery. Oh yeah,
So cool that you talked to Colin Mockery.
It was so good, Mike. And I said I thanked him on behalf of you.
Yeah.
And the show for being a part of it, and that was really rad. He was a super good dude. If you want the whole interview, that's on Patreon.
Dude, normally I would never want to have you talk for me, but that's 100% what I would say. I would say thank you.
Yeah.
You know me so well.
I know. I was like, Mike would want to say more, but he'd want to say it himself.
Mike would want to say thank you.
And we also got an hour-long wrestling podcast.
Yes!
Dude, so much fun. I would love to do another one of those.
Yeah, we have
forgot.
to.
Maybe we could add that to the list.
But it's a brand new podcast. It's like literally a brand new podcast.
Yeah, and it was so fun watching like weirdo wrestling from the 70s.
Yeah.
For the first time, and talking about it with you for like an hour afterward.
I know. It's like literally a new show where we talk about wrestling and shit. It's fun. And yeah, we have a whole month of stuff planned. So if you're a patron, get ready. And if you're not, get ready.
It's only going to get better, dude. Even if you're not ready, I suggest you get ready. Even if you think you are ready, I'd maybe step it up. I'd maybe put on an extra pair of pants or a seatbelt.
Yeah, get in your car. Put your seatbelt on. Yeah.
Get in your car. We got Patreon stuff. We've been working so hard on our Patreon. Get in your car.
Get in your car now. Miller Genuine Draft. Get in your car. Have a couple of Miller Genuine Drafts and then get in your car now.
Don't turn it on. But get in. Can you be arrested for just being in your car?
I think so.
That's crazy.
For just being in it.
Drunk.
Oh.
Yeah. We should make non-alcoholic Miller Genuine Draft so you could drink it in your car.
Anyway, thank you, Headgun Mike. I'm so happy you're back. Let's do these ads. Let's do these ads, huh, you motherfuckers? I ain't fucking around.
Have we told Headgum that we're no longer fucking around?
They need to know.
Dude, imagine, my favorite thing is to imagine somebody silently driving.
Like, we have footage of it. That guy sent it to us.
So funny.
There's literally a guy driving and filming us while we're doing a stupid.
There's nothing funnier than
There's
that.
nothing funnier.
Someone has to go to work while all of these sounds are on. And they're just like switching lanes.
Yeah. They're like, I just want to hear what those guys that make me feel happy and laugh and they're good friends and their jokes are so fun. What a dynamic. I just want to hear what they're up to. And it's just like...
Miller Genuine fucking draft. Miller Genuine draft. Pulled me out of hell and then gave me money so I could feed my family. You're gonna want to turn the volume down when you get to the red light.
I would be dead if it wasn't for Miller Genuine draft. Get in your coffin after you drink this Miller Genuine draft. We're giving away 4 coffins.
Oh, come on down to the rec center. We're giving out 4 coffins.
Could you imagine if a beer company's in there giving out coffins? Holy shit.
Save your family some anguish. Come get one of our clear top coffin.
All right, I want to thank Factor because, my goodness, thank you for keeping the lights on, Factor. And I'll tell you, thank you for keeping my chum-chum filled with yum-yums. And here's the deal. Warmer, sunnier days are calling, and you can fuel up for them with Factor's no prep, no mess meals.
It's almost summertime, Steve.
It
Can
is
you
almost
imagine?
summertime. I can't believe it.
And
Here
you're
it is
going to
again.
want to get all meal prepped for summer. You're not going to want to waste time in your house away from the sun thinking about what you You're going to want to be outside at the beach thinking about what you're going to eat outside.
That's right.
Don't waste your time meal prepping. Get Factor to do that for you.
Walking into that.
I want to see commercials like that.
This is that. This is that. I get all my energy from the sun.
Like Superman. And here's the thing, guys. You can meet your wellness goals in time for summer thanks to the menu of chef-crafted meals with options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are dietitian proved. Yeah, that sounds nice. And they're ready to eat in just 12 minutes. So no matter how busy you are, you'll always have time to enjoy nutritious, great tasting meals. And listen, keep kitchen time to a minimum. Factor meals are ready to eat in 2 minutes. No shopping, no prepping, no cooking, no cleaning up.
That's the best, man. You tell me I can have a hot meal and not have to clean it up?
In 2 minutes.
In 2 minutes? You could prep it, eat it, and clean it up in 2 minutes.
So head to factormeals.com/banter50 and use that code banter50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off, huh, Grandma? That's your next 20% off your next month. That's crazy. Okay, so that's code banter50 at factormeals.com/banter50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month while your subscription is active. How about that?
Dude, I have DMs in my IG inbox right now asking me for the Factor code. People really use
want
this.
it. It's
People
good.
love it. This is
Yummy.
good food.
Thank you, Factor. You're delicious and we love you and our fans love you.
get all our energy from the sun.
Time to feed.
I want to suck off the sun.
Kevin, you don't want any? Why are you taking this energy?
Kevin, you need it.
Kevin.
It'll solve a lot of your problems.
Kevin, you need this energy. Take it. The sun's giving it to us. Why aren't you taking
Put a
it?
straw in the sun.
Take it, Kevin. Take the meal from the sun.
Promo code SUN50.
So. Yeah, that was pretty good. Wish there was a camera on that boy. That was horrifying.
Dude, Kevin is like grown up Danny from The Shining.
With a runny nose.
Danny has a little bit of a cold.
All right. Thank you, Factor. That was the end of that Factor ad.
How much of that do they get?
Hey, Mike, have you heard that the flavored air category is quickly becoming the leading alternative to vaping and smoking? It's a whole new movement towards better habits led by the sponsor of today's show, Fume! You can say that flavored air, you can say this flavored air. There. Nothing else! What would happen if you tried flavored air? I'll tell you what would happen. You'd love it. Because you might find that once you tried Fume, this thing can be dropped from 40,000 feet in the air and will not break. We all have bad habits, and I'll tell you, sometimes it's the kind that you think you're doing so well going without, and then you're out with friends, and they're all reaching for their bad habits, you know what I'm talking about, and you feel that urge to not be left out, and you ask to borrow one of theirs.
Danny's not here right now.
Ready, set, go!
Well, what if I was to tell you that there's a better alternative to reaching for those bad habits? And it helps you kick those bad habits in an enjoyable way.
We can say kick bad habits.
Something you can take out with you.
Is another thing we could say.
And here's the deal, guys. Flavored air isn't like vaping. If vapor was compared to sticky soda, I'd say this: Fume cores are closer to like herbal teas.
Oh!
And Fume has delicious flavors to choose from, like crisp mint and orange vanilla. And with flavored air, you can satisfy your oral fixation through a passive diffusion system that utilizes no electronics, vapor, or combustion. And Fume draws flavor into your mouth and fills the void, ditching a bad habit. That's right, little guy. And it's something that you can reach for it, but it's not bad habit. There's no vapor. It's not nicotine. It's not addictive. It's just non-toxic flavors that are guilt-free alternatives. And there's no batteries! You never need to charge it. And it looks awesome. You can feel the weighted high-quality design. And it kind of has a fidget thing built into it, too. So it kind of helps when you're trying to fidget with something and there's nothing around to fidget with. Guys, Fume continuously invests in third-party studies to ensure the safety of their products. That's something other companies do not do, and is true. And is backed by doctors in the U.S. Fume has served over 300,000 customers, and you can be the next success story. For a limited time, our code BANTER, when you use it, you get a free gift with your journey pack. Head to tryfume.com, that's tryfum.com, and use that code BANTER, or scan the QR code on screen if we don't have that. That's not a technology we have. You go to tryfume.com, that's tryfum.com, and use the code BANTER, and you'll get a free gift with your order today. Thank you, Fume.
Hi everybody, I'm Joe. It's really good to be here. Does anyone have any questions for me? You're looking down at the car, making sure like a light isn't on. Did I do something?
All right.
I thought I had that fixed.
Last but not least,
Fume again.
Rocket Money. We gonna rock it on the way, rock and roll.
Rocket Money is great. There's nothing better, and tell me if I could say this or not, than saving money.
You cannot. We'll have to start over now. We have to start the whole show over.
Dude, these ads have too much control.
Did you find any subscriptions that you forgot about, or maybe some that you've paid twice for and didn't even realize it? Did you know that nearly 75% of people have subscriptions they've forgotten about? And before Rocket Money, you thought you had like, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 subscriptions?
Yeah.
But then when you get Rocket Money, you won't believe what you're paying for. I didn't even
What was that last part?
description.
Can we say that?
Hey, let me check the ad copy.
Do you think they
It says
mind?
no.
Please do not mention rim
We
rim.
can't do.
Make sure the hosts do not mention rim rim.
You can't mention and the product at the same sentence.
Please make sure the hosts do not say wow.
Please do not say. Too many subscriptions, guys. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about too many subscriptions each month. Streaming services, fitness apps, delivery services. It's never ending. But thanks to Rocket Money, you don't have to waste that money on the ones that maybe you forgot about. Huh? Rocket Money is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills. It sounds like this.
excuse me if I'm out of line. I just thought I'd add that. Has this been as long as the show?
And Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all the app's features. So stop wasting money on things you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/banter. That's rocketmoney.com/banter. Thank you, Rocket Money.
Thank you, Rocket Money.
Thank you, Rocket Money.
Good.
Now seems like a pretty good time to say that if you want to stay up to date on shows, you could join the text group. It's 818-722-8682. I've been able to, I've been doing like ticket giveaways on there last minute.
That's rad.
I've been a couple days before the show, I've been saying, hey, 2 tickets to this show as a thank you for being a part of these groups.
Hell yeah.
And so, such a cool thing, especially if you're anywhere near Brooklyn, if you're anywhere near Cleveland. These are all places that I'll be coming to, and I'll tell you exactly real quick, dude. So Netflix is a joke fest. Netflix's joke is
no joke.
It's no joke. It's all over the place.
Yeah.
I saw my name on a dump truck.
That's crazy.
I saw my name on a LA City bus.
Fucking crazy.
There's somewhere in Hollywood, there's like a big wall that says all of our names.
Really, dude?
It's really crazy.
That's rad.
So I made
finally some big time recognition in this city you've been working your ass off.
I'm on a
in.
dump truck.
Finally.
8/29, so August 29th, we're going to be doing Surrounded in San Jose. I know a lot of people have been asking to come up north in California for a while. October 6th to be in Cleveland. TBD on October 8th. October 9th, I'll be in Boston. October 10th, I'll be in Brooklyn. We're doing Surrounded in all those cities. And it's going to be so awesome. You got to come out. But join that text group, 818-722-8682. And you'll get updates on live shows if we're coming to your area, discounts on tickies, and ticky giveaways. So come hang out. And thank you to everyone who is a part of that group, by the way. Sometimes people will hit me up and be like, I've gotten no texts. Do you even do this anymore? And I'm like, it's just because we haven't come to Idaho yet,
or you're
rural
using it
Pennsylvania.
wrong. Can that be an option?
Like, I joined your text group, but I don't have a phone. Who's that on?
Mike, can I type in these numbers? This
try
web
it.
address? Okay.
818-722-8682. And I'm now telling the computer exactly what it could do with a lifetime supply of chocolate.
Oh shit, something's wrong.
What's wrong? Why is there smoke coming out of it?
I think I plugged too many numbers in.
I've never seen a robot cry before.
You fixed it. That code fixed it. Oh, fuck my dirty shithole.
Dude.
Should we do some history roads?
Yes. Did Mia say something? So there was a situation where...
We had a situation.
What was the situation? Explain it to me.
Well, the situation was...
she went back and explained it.
Excuse me, I have to throw up.
Dude, you'd be doing a lot of the same noises even if we didn't have stuff.
Oh, for sure. At home. Alone. Ow! Ow!
Did I ever talk about when I started at SourceFed and we would be in that big communal room?
That was mostly silent.
Mostly silent, huge room, gigantic ceiling. It was like a big, auto garage.
Like an atrium, indoor atrium.
And I would just be sitting there writing a white wall or something like that. And Steve would be across the room going, and I was afraid to look up. Because I didn't know if it was dying. Somebody needs to be diagnosed with something.
Someone needs to have a doctor look at what's going on.
We need a doctor in the building. This guy sounds like lasers.
I can't believe he can say pew-pews on his podcast. Guys, so on the Will episode, we had an email from Mia
Sushi?
Mia.
And she was saying she wanted advice.
About what? Dude, I fucking love this thing. I love it. I love the combination of the stuff.
So Mia said, and she owns one of the DV Discords. I think there's like 4 of them.
She owns the Discord?
She owns it.
Okay.
It's her LLC. And she said that she wanted to express her gratitude for both of us. So you weren't around to hear this email, and
I hate to miss a good gratitude email.
Yeah, and it was too segmented when it was read the first time. It was broken up into impossible pieces.
Sure.
Impossible to navigate pieces.
Impossible Pieces is one of the only animal protein substances that I can have
Impossible
now.
Pieces.
My kidney.
That's the Reese's Pieces. That's the organic Reese's Pieces.
Yeah, if you have a peanut allergy, you can eat Impossible Pieces.
Mike, did you exactly? You can take that.
How can I have Reese's but I have a peanut butter allergy? Well, have you tried Impossible
Have you heard
Pieces?
of Impossible Pieces?
Impossible Cups.
These are non-animal Reese's Pieces. And you're like, there was animal products in Reese's
Yeah,
Pieces?
it's horse.
Oh, yeah. It's meat.
That's what makes them so good.
Dude, did you know that the Polyphonic Spree put out a new album last year?
No.
I didn't either.
How many original members do they have left?
There's only 6 of them out of all the 40 that were in it. But I listened to a couple of tracks and I was like, yep, that's Polyphonic Spree. But they're doing a show. They're coming out. They're doing a show.
Is there a building big enough?
I don't know about a big enough band because that's a lot of boys in that band.
I heard half the tickets are gone because they need to accommodate all
It's
the
for
band
them and their and all of their friends and family on the list.
I heard that they can't tour because you can't drive a house around.
Let's see if we can get a message to them.
And I hope they answer back, dude. I hope they hear that and I hope they're able to answer back. Dude, let's just hear what silence sounds like for
Yeah, hold on. Guys, this lady Mia says that she want to express her gratitude and that her 24th birthday was on the 15th.
Right, and then the day before.
Was her 23rd birthday.
But the guy that she's been dating on and off for 3 years
Make a choice.
ghosted her out of absolutely nowhere.
Don't
on
give
the
him another
14th.
chance. Don't give him another chance.
The day before her birthday. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Dude, ghosting your fucking...
On the day before their birthday.
Oh, good, dude. Just break up. Be a grown up.
I had a girl break up with me on Christmas Eve.
Whoa, Jesus' birthday Eve. Gross. Ew, gross.
Don't think about it.
Steve, you gotta stop thinking about it. It's fucking everything up.
Steve! Over!
Mike's pulling me back in. I'm coming. I'm coming back. I'm back. I'm back. Pulled me right in.
Yeah, dude. I'll always be here to pull you in.
It was very hard.
Do you want to get something to eat after this?
Yeah, I think we should.
I'm hungry. Can we get 2 oranges? Do you mind?
We should get to our. Yeah, what can we eat? What can you eat?
We'll think about it.
I don't want to eat anything that will make.
I haven't
you
eaten
sad.
anything today, so I have an allotment.
Let's go just dunk our head into some oats.
Okay.
Like a horse. Like horses.
Let's eat whatever horses eat.
Let's have a horse. I'm on the horse diet. Mostly I just eat the whole carrot, even the green part.
I eat one horse. I'm allowed to eat one horse a day.
I'm allowed to eat what a horse eats.
I'm on the whole horse diet.
The amount of food a horse eats. I eat that many vegetables.
It's mainly in how you chew it. You lose weight in chewing like a horse.
Gotta chew it a lot.
What did Mia say?
wanted this to be unsegmented.
It's impossible. You can't. But then this was all very hard on Mia that she got brokered up with the day before her birthday.
I can't believe ghosted before her birthday.
I mean, yeah, ghosted. I mean, honestly, you're right. It's not saying broken up with, but that would be breakup.
Well, what
offense.
you're
That's a
the
breakup
guy who
offense.
fucking ghosted her before her birthday, and then you come back the next Wednesday and be like, "Hey, what are you up? Are you
What's
out of
up,
your
babe?
fucking mind?
Me horny.
Are you out of your butt fucking mind?
But check this out. Mia
Are you
was
out of your fume quitting mind with that
stupid
shit?
idiot. Moron, asshole. You're an idiot, you fuckhead. Go shit your mouth out, you bitch.
Dude, like wanting to give yourself Tourette's.
Go fuck your ass out. Go shit your asshole out, you bitch. Mia, send that to this guy.
Yeah.
Just clip that part out and send that audio to
Yeah,
him.
do transcribing, audio transcribing,
Yeah.
and then hold your phone up to the
Text
radio.
that. Text all of the things I just said.
Go
In
fuck
big
your ass
caps. Go shit your ass out, you bitch. You stupid bitch. But anyway, guess what? Though our hilarious Patreon content kept Mia happy
Oh, awesome.
and distracted, and we made her cry more tears of laughter than he's made me cry tears of sadness in the past few days.
Good ratio.
Which is impressive because
Get ratioed, bitch.
yeah, apparently she cries very easily, and so that's crazy that she cried more from laughter from all of our dumb bullshit.
Get ratioed, you fuck ass bitch.
So she wants some advice. Cut that part into it too. Somebody else's voice. Mia wants some advice though. She says, she's gonna be okay. He isn't worth the tears. For a little more context on what kind of guy he is, he not only ghosted me on my birthday, but he also once punched his dog.
What?
And I also found out that he kept nudes from a girl he dated 2 years ago.
I understand that way more than the dog punching.
Me too. I was saying that. I understand.
Yeah.
Maybe a conversation needs to be had about that kind of stuff before you get into
You're allowed to have them, but you're not allowed to splack out to them.
Yeah, you can't splack. But listen, if you put some effort into that relationship and there was time and money and effort and love, then I think you've earned those things that were given to you during that time.
Or you have to make him promise to keep your nudes long after you
Yeah,
stop
you just
talking
don't
to him.
share them. You just never share anything like that.
We're saying two different things.
There's a couple of things you could do about that. Mike said one thing, I said another one.
Yeah, it's safer to print out your nudes and to hand them to someone and to have them on a string that you could pull back if you want them back.
Yes. My nudes, they instantly start on fire after 3 minutes.
They start on fire.
There's a mechanism that starts it on fire.
like a Inspector Gadget letter.
Yes.
Give you 1 second.
I can't see his fucking emails. Someone needs to read this shit to me at some point.
I'd like this email read to me.
The rest of this email read to me, please.
Same show when we're 70. I'd like the rest of the email read to me at some
Siri, read
point.
the rest of the email. Siri, read the rest of the email. Siri, read the rest of the email. Siri, read the rest of the email.
I'll take care of the first part. Dude.
I'll read the first part. You get the next part. That's the kind of relationship we have. Anyway, it says that they're going to be fine getting over him. He's simply just not fucking worth it. What I need help with is learning how to redirect the energy I always put into loving other people into loving myself.
Yeah, man.
And says, I feel like it doesn't feel as rewarding to do things for myself. I know I must be doing something wrong because I feel like I'm the only person who experiences this absence of enjoying things that are just for me.
Well, that's people pleasing, which means
For
you
sure.
probably didn't grow up great. You probably had a rough upbringing.
Yeah.
You're always trying to make other people happy.
It's a defense mechanism too.
So just know that you're not the person that you were. You're not little kid you anymore. You deserve to be happy, and there's no one that wants to make you happy more than you. So instead of trying to find that in somebody else, and I'm not a therapist, you don't have to listen to any of this shit. But it does feel good to make yourself happy, but you have to allow yourself to feel good based on the things that you're doing. You have to say, I'm worth feeling good, and I like myself, and it's rewarding. It should be as rewarding to do things for yourself as it is for other people.
For sure.
And consistently do it.
Yeah.
And consistently do it.
It'll get easier and easier.
And when you're
Great
ready
job,
for
Kevin.
like the next relationship, whenever that is, you can take your time. Doesn't have to happen right away. And I would recommend not having it happen right away. Do a little soul searching, find yourself, work on yourself. But when you're ready for another relationship, you can start it off. You can start it off by being communicative to the point where you're like, these are the things I love. These are the things that make me happy.
Yeah.
And if this person is good and wants to share their time with you, then they'll respect that those are things that you love and that you want to do. And then you share those things right away with that person.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to be like, well, I'm only ever doing what that person wants to do.
Dude,
and I'm not doing my own thing.
Yeah. And I also think the better you are at doing stuff that makes you happy, the less you look for that in a person, the less you put that on a person who is not interested in doing that for you. That's why people get in these like on again, off again, fucking around with someone who is non-committal for a long time, because they're like, maybe eventually if I do enough nice stuff for them, they'll turn it around and do nice stuff for me and fill the void that you're looking for. But it's just not going to happen, because if they wanted to do it, they would have already done it, and they wouldn't have ghosted you right before your birthday or on Christmas Eve or whatever. And dude, just get good at liking yourself. And I know it's not easy for some people, but you're worth it.
But you're 24, so you have a lot of time to find yourself and treat yourself well. And by the time you're in your 30s, into your 40s, you'll have all of this knowledge and experience with treating yourself the way that you treat people.
Yeah.
So when you're like gonna do something for yourself, just think about it being for a friend that you really like, and instead you're doing it for yourself. And if you can do that with all the things that you want to do, then you can like really find a nice balance between treating yourself the way that you want to be treated and the way you want to make other people feel.
Yeah.
It's hard to do, but you can do it. You got to put your effort into it. It's a little effort. Everything takes work. All the good shit.
Everything takes
work.
a little effort.
Everything. Anyway, love you guys. Shout out to both the Joshes that I know that also listen to DB. And if you haven't joined the Discord, listeners, please do so. We'd love to have you. Isn't that nice?
Yeah. Great place. Thank you, Mia. And thank you, Yua. Thank Yua for listening. And thank Mia for being here.
Roman, I'm going to just jump in to other emails.
That was a HeadGum podcast.
Did you do it?
Good.
Too long, dude.
Dude, Roman's like that.
They're going to read it!